Hello, my name's Karen Kilner. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK, and welcome. You can find me at kkcardcraft.net, I forgot to mention that. But anyway, today I'm going to be making this card in a different colourway. It's a teddy bear and it's hello baby, so it's welcome to the world, and it's a stamp set that I haven't actually used for a very long time. It's called Baby Bear. I think it originally came out in the catalogue a couple of years ago, but it's still very popular, and I love it, and it looks really real, and it's a 3-step stamp. So I used it quite a lot before the days of the Stamparatus, so it was so I got the gist of trying to match it all up, but with the Stamparatus it's going to be a lot easier, so I'll show you how I did it. So I don't want to know whether you can see how real that bear looks. Isn't it lovely? Anyway, this is in baby blue, and I'm going to be doing it in Highland Heather. And this DSP here is Gingham Gala and is a celebration. No, it's not. It's in the Spring Summer catalogue. Sorry, it's not a celebration at all. So I just think that's really cute, and I'm going to be doing the next one in Highland Heather. So what you need is I've got Whisper White thick, and I've cut it in half from an A4 piece, so that's 4 and an eighth. Then I've scored it at 5 and 7/8 and given it a fold and a burnish. Then I've got a piece of Highland Heather cardstock and the Gingham Gala, and that is let me see, the Highland Heather is 3 and 3/8. No, it's not. It's 1 3/4 by 5 and 5/8, and the Gingham Gala is 1.5 by 5 and 4/8. But don't worry about the measurements too much, because they will be on my website, and if you go to the description bar down at the bottom of this video, if you're on YouTube, it will give you a link to my website. Then you need another piece of Highland Heather, and that's at 3 and 3/8 by 3 and 3/8, and this piece of Whisper White is it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and that's what I'm going to use my Stamparatus for. So I'll bring my Stamparatus in, and as you can see, I've oh dear, excuse me, and I'm just going to put that underneath there just to give it a bit of body. So I'm going to be putting, to get a magnet, oh, just the paper's just come off. Right, I'm just going to line this up here, put that on the bottom there, and then I'm going to get, as I say, it comes in 3 sections, so this is the bottom one, and I'm going to do that in the lightest shade. So I'm measuring that, placing that on there, and then taking it over and lifting it up. Now, because it's the lightest shade and I'm only going to be using one colour, I'm going to be using Smoky Slate. I'm going to stamp it off twice, so I'm going to need to move this out the way for the time being. That's why I've put that mark there, so I know that I've got to place it there again. So I'm going to ink it up, then stamp it off once, twice. Then I'm going to pop this back where it was, and stamp it onto the card. You need to give it a press around because it's quite a large stamp, so make sure that it's on there. There we go. Doesn't look anything much there, but it will do. Then I need the second one. They're all numbered on the sheet, so I need number 2, which I think is that one. I'm losing everything. That's number 3. This is number 2, sorry. Right, and then I'm going to place that on there, and this gives it a little bit more detail, and then I'm just going to make sure that I line them up. I line it up with a little bump here and just make sure that it's all lined up there. Then I'm going to get rid of this again, and then this is the second, so I'm going to just stamp it off once this time, and then I'm going to pop it back and stamp over the top there. There you go, and it looks as though it's got a little bit more definition there. And then let's just get my chamois and just give it a bit of a clean, and then I'm going to put the third one on. Make sure that's in the right place. Oh. There we go. And then I'm just going to leave this at full strength. Let's just finish up that. There we go. That gives that final bit. Ooh, isn't he lovely? You see, doesn't he look fab? There we go. So I'm just gonna wipe this off, put that away, and put that to one side, and I'll pop that away in a few minutes. So then the next bit is really easy. So I've already stuck that onto there, and I'm going to just stick that, and I'm just using snail here, just out of quickness, and then just pop that on the bottom of the card. I mean, you could have it that way or you could have it that way, however way you want. And then what I did was I just inked the edges, so I'm just going to do that now. I've been using some old ink pads, so I'm pushing and pulling it the other in the wrong way. So I'm just going to give a bit of an edge on there, like so, and then I'm going to give this a bit of an edge on here as well. I think it just finishes it off. These sponges, this is a quarter of a sponge. They come in a pack of 4, I think, and they're quite big, so I cut them in. You could even cut them a bit smaller than that, really. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, what did I do with the other one? Yeah, I'm just going to stick this on with the snail onto here, And then I'm going to sort of see whereabouts I'm going to want it, and then with the Highland Heather I'm just going to stamp the sentiment. So it's about that. Hello baby. I think it looks really quite nice in this colour. So this could be for a boy as well, couldn't it? It doesn't have to be for a girl. And I think the baby blue, balmy blue, could be for a girl too. I'm not into blue for boys, and oh, I've lost me dimensionals now. Bear with me, I'll just get another pack. Dimensionals here somewhere. Oh, I've just thrown everything on the floor. Okay, I'll just open this pack. The craft fairies have obviously been and got them again. Right, so some dimensionals on the back of this bit of card here. Just stick one on each. Put them in the middle. There you go. Quick and easy card for a new baby. Oh, I know what and I've put welcome to the world on that one, haven't I? And I didn't on this one. Just put them up, put that. Let's see if I can. Should have. In fact, I'm not going to even try to do it so it goes on there. I'm going to put it in the middle. Find welcome to the world. And then I just need the block that goes on. There we go. There we go. Welcome to the world on the inside there. Isn't that pretty? I quite like it. So there's the two. I always end up making two that are slightly different, but it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Bye.